Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にがんずまります。かむろぎかむろぎのみこともちて、すめみおやかむりざなぎのみこと、つくしのにむかの立ち花の、おどのあはぎはらに、みそぎはらいたもときになりませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまだごと積み汚れを、払いたまえ、清めたまえと、まおすことのよしを、天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨の打ち駒の耳振り立てて、こしめせと、かしこみもまおす。弥勒おみかみえ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。弥勒おみかみ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。かんながら魂生えませ。かんながら魂生えませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awaken the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all of humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified, as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on us be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from the teachings of Meishu-sama. Gratitude, humble as it is. My little home has changed to a happy paradise due to God's grace. How grateful I am. My home has become a little paradise in this world since we were blessed with God's divine light. My past, easily likened to a life in hell, has faded like a bad dream. I am now walking on heaven's path. Each thought and deed creates a radiation that is either positive or negative. So, the width and brilliance of the aura is proportionate to the amount of positive or negative traits in the individual. When a person's thoughts and deeds are constructive, the inner being is at peace, and in this happy state emanates a greater light. When someone does something to help another, that person's gratitude forms light, which is transmitted to the helpful one through the spiritual cord. This increases both the width and the intensity of the letter's aura. I wish to remind those who are giving Johrei that the wider their auras are, the better the results will be, because the divine light then flows more freely. Also, since this is a two-way principle, the more people they help through Johrei, the wider and more radiant their auras become. This is due partly to giving the service and partly to the gratitude received from those who have benefited through it.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Gustavo Pavarina. He's from Guarulhos, São Paulo. Gustavo is now 34 years old, and he is from a third generation of Johrei members. During his childbirth, because he had swallowed and aspired impurities, he was unable to breathe or cry. He was immediately transferred to the newborn intensive care unit and received Johrei from family members through the glass that separated them. 3 days had passed and Gustavo's clinical condition did not improve. His parents then looked for their minister, who advised them to fill out a gratitude prayer form and materialize a special donation of gratitude in the monthly service that would be held the following Sunday. This was done, and after the service, his parents returned to the hospital. When they arrived, the doctor asked, "Did you do anything special? Your boy showed a surprising improvement." Gustavo's parents became very happy, and their faith in our practice grew even more. He continued receiving Johrei, and in a few days he was able to go home fully recovered. Since then, all the purifications he went through were surpassed by receiving Johrei, studying Meishu-sama's teachings, and engaging our other practices of faith. For this to happen, it was essential to have Johrei parents, which allowed him to receive Johrei in the home whenever necessary. At the beginning of 2022, his parents, Gustavo and his wife, who is also a Johrei member, were all affected by COVID-19 at the same time. Once again, the practice of faith at home was decisive. They intensified the channeling of Johrei, studied the teachings of Meishu-sama, and attended our online services. After 10 days, they all recovered and had no after effects. Living so many experiences, Gustavo became convinced that in the face of any purification, the best way is to resort to Johrei in our practice of faith. Staff is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the protection and blessings received. He now commits himself even more to the salvation and to guide the greatest number of people towards the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this powerful faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful weekend.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.